him a question.
So did I.
Well, you guys are cousins now. I just wondered how you were getting along.
Why does it interest you?
Nick, if I knew this would upset you so much, I wouldn't have asked.
But you did. You know, it's funny that you'd even care considering how Alan Michael treated you.
Well, I don't like to dwell on the past. As a matter of fact, I feel sorry for him. I mean, you being Alex's son has really hurt him.
And why is that?
As if you don't know.
Tell me, Blake, why do you care so much?
I'm just curious.
Oh, curiosity. Now, that's a major trait of yours. I remember the first time I met you over at the gazebo. You were very curious back then, too.
Wow, that was a while ago. I'm flattered I made such an impression.
You know what I remember most about that encounter? How you were pumping me for information about Alan Michael. You were curious about me and the Spauldings even back then.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was that curiosity thing.
So tell me, is this just curiosity, or are you trying to find something out for somebody else?
I'm Alan Michael's ex-wife. I just want to know how he's doing.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you ask him yourself?
Oh, hey, Nick. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, good. Blake, listen, I need to talk to you about something.
Sure.
Spaulding's having this press conference, and she wants, the station to cover.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, if you'll excuse me.
It's one of you guys such good buds.
It doesn't hurt to be friendly.
With a guy that could ruin your chances of running Spaulding?
Well, Nick says that he's not interested in the corporate fast track.
And you believe him?
Let's just say that I'm going to make sure that he stays off of it.
And you want me to help you?
Well, we always were a good team, didn't
So what's the plan?
Well, Nick's decided to take a seat on the Spaulding board. He says he just wants to sit in as a reporter.
Could be dicey.
Exactly. I mean, I wouldn't want anything written about Spaulding that might hurt them.
No, if he overstepped his bounds, that could upset some of the board members.
Precisely. Which wouldn't do too much for his chances if he did decide to get involved with the company later on.
So maybe you want to jump on the story so that you could smooth things out? That would really make you look good, wouldn't it?
I'm glad you understand. So, are you going to keep an eye out for any news stories that Nick Henry might write about Spaulding?
Why should I?
Come on, you're not going to be mad at me forever, are you? I mean, there was a time when we did look out for one another.
You have Elena to do that for you now. What do you really need?
I would just hate for Holly and Roger to have to go through some kind of a lawsuit, you know?
What are you saying?
Look, Nick fashions himself as some kind of a rogue reporter. It is possible that he may write something about Spaulding that we may consider as libelous. You're in PR, it's your job to prevent that, so why don't you just slide those stories to me?
You're the only one benefiting from this. What do I get?
I'll make sure WSPR gets certain news items before the rest of the press.
So you get a jump on Nick's exposés, and I get a jump on the news.
Yeah, everybody's happy. Not to mention, I'd be very grateful.
I've had a taste of your gratitude. I think I'll pass.
Oh, come on, Blake. You're honestly going to work for Mommy and Daddy your whole life.
Are you offering me a job?
You never know.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have your wife's permission?
Well,
I didn't think so.
Hello, Michael, you got a minute?
yeah, sure.
Listen, now that I'm a member on the Spaulding board, I assume that it's all right for me to ask questions, right?
About what?
Like, why did Alexandra sell a huge chunk of land to Roger recently?
She did?
You didn't know this?
No, I didn't. Wait a minute. Are you sure you have this right? See, Alexandra despises Roger.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm not sure if this is Spaulding land or just some of Alexandra's personal holdings.
Well, if it is company land, I think I should know about it, not to mention you, too.
Well, good. Well, then maybe you can check in on this for me over at the office, all right?
Yeah, sure. I'll get right on it.
Good.
Cute, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Well, since there's no one in your life, maybe you should go for it.
Nick McKenna. Alone at last.
Hello, Senator. Where do you taste my guacamole?
What?
I put some peppers in it. I like it hot. Don't you?
What the hell are you doing?
So what we need are solid, long-term solutions to the core problems of crime. Poverty, lack of education. Now, these issues, in my opinion, have not adequately been dealt
What do
with
you
by
think?
Senator Flynn.
Well, it's obvious
Ross
that you
looks good
care
in
very
his
much
suit.
about justice, Mr. Marlowe.
Oh, yes,
I
I
meant
intend
about
to
the
make it a
interview.
priority along with
It's
education
great.
because nothing less than the future of this
Thank
nation
you.
depends on our
I
citizens.
hope you don't mind. I veered off the law and order theme a little bit. I thought it would be nice to show the viewers a more personal side to the candidates.
No, I like it. It's very insightful.
He didn't open up very easily, does he?
No, not in public. It's a shame, too. There's a side of him that's just so sweet. So, do you want something?
No. It's just that the nightly news is over. Don't you want to go home?
No, I think I'll stay and watch it for a while.
Oh, I'm sure you can find something better to do than to watch my interview again.
Not really.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
If I'm elected senator, my time will be devoted to working for the people of this state.
Well, surely not all your time. I mean, even a senator has to have a personal life.
Oh, yes, I agree, and I imagine I will find time to relax.
With anyone special?
No, I'm afraid not at the moment. You know, as long as we're here in the police station, I'd like to
But
talk
Mr.
about...
Marlowe, won't you need a hostess?
I asked you what you are doing here.
Why are you whispering? We're alone, aren't we?
Yes, of course we are. Hey, I wanted to watch that.
I have something better for you to look at. You know what I'm really good at? Besides that.
Breaking into people's houses?
Good.
Oh.
I'm a really good cook.
Oh.
Are you hungry?